Dieu soit loué. It is such a blessing to see you safe and sound.
This belongs to you.
Bless you, whoever you are. You have our eternal gratitude.
I believe you've met Monsieur Julien Raymond from distant Saint-Domingue. He's one of the most eminent members of our organization.
And you, mademoiselle? What should we call you?
My name is Aegis.
Ah, yes. The Aegis. The mighty shield and scourge of Zeus.
I wonder... Earlier, by the Pont Neuf, when you touched Monseigneur's ring, can you explain what happened?
The ring called to me. It compelled me to reach out and take it.
Come now.
The ring called to me.
Come now.
The moment I touched it, I was transported. Somewhere else. It was the same strange world that you were in, Monseigneur.
Hell, you mean?
Or purgatory?
I saw things there. I saw Monseigneur giving a sermon.
What wickedness is this?
This explains the moment when you froze. And this isn't the only time you've experienced something like this, n'est-ce pas?
That is correct. It also happened with two objects I found in Place Dauphine.
And what happened there?
That is where I found your Bible and your cross, Monseigneur.
How did you know they belonged to me?
They demanded to be returned to you. You did not regain consciousness until I did so.
This is madness.
Let us not be so quick to judge, Monseigneur.
I witnessed the moment when your cross was taken from you. Then I saw you being locked in that box.
Eh bien voilà. It is just as I suspected. Here, Aegis, look at this. Over the course of my research, I unearthed this ancient document. I believe I have finally uncovered its meaning. It's a triangle with an identical inscription at each corner. Nemi, memory in ancient Greek. Then, in the center, there is an open eye which symbolizes awakening. Do you understand? The images you saw, Aegis, were Monseigneur de la Far's own memories. 3 echoes of the past tied to personal objects of his. 3 Nemes, memories which some dark alchemy had taken from him. Without them, his mind would remain lost, incomplete. He would never have regained consciousness. But by returning these 3 objects to him, Aegis, you were able to save his immortal soul.
Tell me, Aegis, Châtelet, did you perhaps see a leather wallet near the abbot's documents?
No, Monseigneur.
Ah, that is unfortunate. Most unfortunate.
Monseigneur? That other world where you were held prisoner. Do you still feel its effects?
This other world, as you call it, Aegis, is none other than hell, Gehenna. The place the Lord sends those that hell didn't keep me. Has God...
What task did you entrust to the
The
abbot?
Holy Office ordered me to keep an eye on the Comte. This charlatan imagines himself to be the heir of Mesmer. There have been disturbing reports about him that could lead to his excommunication. It is said I asked the abbot to investigate the surroundings of Eugène de Vaucanson workshop, where the Count had been seen coming and going. I cannot disclose the details of what he discovered there, but it may well be related to the events that have plunged Paris into mourning.
I bid you farewell, Monseigneur.
Wait just a moment, s'il vous plaît.
What do you mean?
When were you...
I do not understand, Monseigneur.
Well, that is to say, you talk, you think, you seem to act with some sort of free will. You must agree that not all automates are as sophisticated as yourself. I'm attempting to unravel the mystery of your truth.
That is a question I am unable to answer.
How strange. In that case, you must...
What I know, Monseigneur?
How can I put... For example, you call me Monseigneur. How do you know that this is how one addresses a member of the clergy of my rank?
I cannot explain it. I believe...
Go on, Aegis.
I believe that this knowledge is not mine.
Well, I never. Did you hear that, Abbot?
I caught every word, mon ami.
Monseigneur? Père?
Plus tard, s'il vous plaît. I need a moment alone. I must read over my notes in light of what we have just discovered.
Monseigneur? That other world where you were held...
This day... This there...
Monsieur Raymond? What is the aim of this organization?
We publish articles and exert our influence on those who are in a position to our numbers grow and we have many illustrious members. But it was Monsieur Brissot and the
Good old Brissot.
Yes, mon père. Alas, there has been no
I hope to God that no misfortune...
What fate does the kingdom reserve for the...
According to tradition, any enslaved person who sets foot on...
This rule is most problematic in the eyes of planters.
This is why, for the past 12 years, no black people have been allowed to disembark, and those who accompany their masters on the journey are imprisoned in the Admiralty's jails the moment they leave the ship. As for those who manage to evade the authorities, they live in fear.
Are you not subject to these laws?
I am fortunate enough to have been born a subject of the king through my father, and also to have...
Naturally, that makes all the difference.
You are quite a long way from home.
I haven't been back to Saint-Domingue in nearly 5 years. I left my most trusted men in charge of overseeing my indigo plantation. I came to France with the aim of having an audience with the king. I was of the belief that this was the best way to ease the suffering. Alas, it was all for naught. I was only able to get an audience with them later, when the king convened the Estates General. My hopes were renewed, and then... Mon Dieu, what a disaster, Aegis. What a...
Mon père?
Plus tard, s'il vous plaît. I need a moment alone. I must read over my notes in light of what we have just discovered.